that trained to saying that, you know what, I'm going to look at the more positive outcome. And then that way, what happened was literally, I took her testimony, I took her story, I took that hope, I took that positive, and I started making calls immediately, because we don't have all what we need right then. But if we jump on somebody else's train, somebody train of hope and faith and the outcome and the miracle, we can ride on that until God gives us what we need to be like, you know what, we're riding on our own faith. We're riding on our own hope. We're riding on our own thing that, it's going to happen the way that I need for it to happen. And I was like, this is just amazing. The other story I have to tell you, remember I said sometimes I'm learning a lot of things. But one thing I have learned about this is that nothing happens just to be happening. So remember my husband calls Big Bird, the big yellow truck. That thing gets to breaking down. But I kept telling my honey, we're spending too much money for you to be going down to this job every day and helping this person. It don't even make any sense. Literally, don't even make any sense. And so, let me tell you, the truck broke down. Usually my husband can take leaves, he can take grass, he can take a paper clip and get a truck back to going. But this time he could not get it back going. And I kept telling him, hon, let's just use this one car and do what we have to do. Now I like going my own way, he like going his own way, but sometimes we have to learn how to work together. And I really know that this situation, when the truck broke down, it was for him to see how we need to work together, save some money, because my car doesn't use as much gas. Now y'all, if y'all married, you're together with somebody, you gonna understand. I didn't nag him, I didn't fuss, but I was like, we can't keep spending this kind of money. God has a way of doing things to get your spouse to see things a whole lot better. So we riding down the road, and he was like, oh, he said, this thing don't use but this much gas. I wish I could put $10 worth of gas in my car and get me here and get me back. That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. So let me tell you, if you have something that happens in your journey, and you like, before we get frustrated, let's look at what it's really saying for us. It's really working out for the good. It's really working out for us to see something in it, or like your spouse, or both of y'all, really both of y'all, and be like, this is how it may not look good in the beginning, but it turned out to making some good sense.